So, hello again, everyone. How you guys doing?
Doing great, man.
Doing great? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Loving the smiles.
I feel like I'm in the presence of a rock star.
Oh, come on.
Finally get to meet you.
Yeah.
Come on.
In the flesh.
Well, happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to have you guys here. So, you've seen maybe a lot of videos about the app, about me just going at it and just talking about stuff in all the videos and presentations and all that stuff. Well, today, I believe we're going to be able to show you the actual app, right? Yes.
The finished product?
Not the finished product. We are tightening things up. We're brushing up some corners.
Yeah.
But this is the closest to the finished product as anyone else
Okay,
out
I'm
of the
excited.
team has ever seen it. So we're quite excited to show this to you, okay? And so I'll be inviting you on over to take you through it. You're going to have the app on the screen here, so feel free, right? I'm looking forward to hearing your impressions about it. Cool?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Honestly, instead of learning English, I was busy developing and creating Jiggle. Today, we're finally ready and excited to show you our almost final version of the mobile app. At the end of this month, it will be released in the App Store. I suggest we quickly go through our main screens from a design perspective, and then, so to speak, discuss our main creation, which ties this whole mobile app together. I would probably compare it to a delicious dish where there are different ingredients, where we've taken the best elements from various social networks. But like any dish, it becomes tastier when all the ingredients interact properly with each other. Let's start with our main 360 feed. We have our main primary 360 feed, which has a zoom function. We can also click on any post and dive into it in a more familiar format, like it's done, for example, on Instagram or TikTok.
That was like a like where he was doing the jiggle.
Yes.
Cool.
Many things here are familiar, but they've also been adapted to our style with some unique features of their own.
Yeah, but you see save, share, comment.
Yeah, it's like just like Instagram, TikTok, you know, it's familiar to people.
Yes, it's a familiar format. In addition to having the usual TikTok style feed, we also have the 360, which adds a certain unique twist.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like that out there.
But because we have, after all, this is a mobile application, in this feed we have the ability to instantly share either our own or an added generated track. Usually on any music platforms like TikTok or Instagram, this kind of feature doesn't exist. So in this feed we see absolutely everything from videos and photos to content and also audio, which we can immediately add to our own collection.
So all of it's mixed and matched on the main interface right here.
Again, as an example with Instagram, if you like some reel and it had an interesting track in it, you have to go to another platform and type in the name of the track. Here you don't need to do any of that because the track is right here for you as a separate audio. You can immediately add it to your music and listen to it anytime you want. After all, we are a social network with a musical focus, so I suggest we dive further into the music features. Here you can also see things you're already familiar with, like how it's done with playlists in Yandex Music and so on. But there are some unique features. There are the usual charts, new tracks, and music selections. But here's something you almost never encounter. These are specialized playlists that will naturally show up in your app over a period of time, depending largely on how much you engage and interact with the AI assistant. We'll come back to it a bit later, but this is a very important point because after each listening session, the assistant, which operates quietly in the background, carefully analyzes your musical preferences and not only recommends the next tracks, but also creates personalized and highly specific playlists for moods like sadness, or for when you're out on the road. In other words, these are highly thematic, precisely curated tracks that it selects based on your listening history.
One thing I noticed here is these the raw beats. I got some buddies that love to freestyle and stuff, and they always have to go to YouTube, and it takes a while to find the right beat and everything. So it's pretty cool how AI can, know what you like through the songs you listen to and get the beats you want, and then they can freestyle and have fun with it and stuff. So
we can now transition away from the topic of music. After all, this is a social network, and a social network is primarily about communication. So I suggest we move on to the chats. As we all know, most of us use Telegram. There are some comparable design elements here, but they are combined with our own unique accent features, which we have integrated and distributed across all sections of the app. We can, for example, open a chat with Ilya. Just about everyone is already quite familiar with standard voice messages, quick file sharing, and fun stickers. Essentially, everything you would expect to find in top social networks is seamlessly integrated right here. Furthermore, there are also dynamic group chats where you can easily add any of your existing friends or even meet completely new people. It's a fully functional messenger that's genuinely convenient for communication, where you can have work conversations, chat with friends, and make audio calls. You can share everything we love in familiar social networks. These were, so to speak, the three main pillars that everything is built on, but all of this is united by our core value. So you might be wondering, why should people use this app at all? It's because of our smart AI assistant, which is conveniently located at the bottom of any interface, no matter where you happen to be in the app. You can call it up from anywhere, and it will immediately open up for you. There are two distinct and easy ways you can interact with it. The first is text-based, if you're in a noisy place or on the go. The second option is, if you hold down the button, you can speak either by voice or by text. Here you can create what various services offer today,